Hello everyone, it's Kids Filming Club. I'm Micah, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these custom costumes for Stickbot that are made using just candy wrappers and other candy related things. To make these costumes, you're going to need, of course, one Stickbot, some cutting supplies, and candy, preferably a bag type of candy or a box type of candy. I'm going to be teaching you how to make the box type costumes first, and the box type costumes can be made using any small box of candy, for example Nerds or Dots or whatever. I only have Nerds here, as you can see, and I actually got inspired to make these costumes for Stickbot when I saw a post on Instagram by Carlos Mendoza 3214, and he basically put this box of dots on his Deku figure, and I thought, this is genius, I bet this will work for Stickbot. So shout out to him if he is watching this video right now. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to make the box type costume right now. First off, you're gonna wanna carefully open this Nerds box, or whatever box of candy you've got. Just try to be sort of gentle. It's not gonna come out perfect, but just try your best to open it. There you go. And now use the scissors to sort of get underneath all this, or just use your hands. Open it up, and of course you're gonna have the candy inside the box, so you can do two things. You can either empty it all out, or you can just eat it, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So after you've eaten all the candy or done whatever with it and emptied the box out, you're gonna want to also take out the bottom, or open the bottom half of the box, just like so. That one came out a lot cleaner than the top. So now you've got a box that looks like this. And if you wanted to, you could be finished right now and just put Stickbot in this box, like so. However, the Nerd box will fall down immediately if you don't hold it up, or you can just do that. And his arms kind of had to be stuck up unless you just do this, but that doesn't look right. So I'm gonna teach you how to cut holes in the side so that Stickbot can stick his arms through. So you're gonna wanna measure how far down you need to cut and what size the hole needs to be. So if we just put Stickbot to the side of the box like this, and I'd say we just need to cut like to right there, so I'm just gonna mark it with this pencil. It's kind of light to see on camera, but I did draw a line right there, and that's pretty much how far down I think we'll need to cut. So I am not a professional at this, so I'm just literally gonna drill through here using scissors to make the hole. When I first start, you can of course use any razor or advanced tool like that. I'm just gonna continue to drill, and then we'll have a little hole, and from there we can make some better cuts. Let's just keep going. There we go, and now I'm just gonna cut down to that line and along the edges, so just look like this. There needs to be a lot of space for Stickbot's arm to fit in this box, but you also got to be careful not to break too far off to the edge, or else the box itself will break. So I'm going to be careful not to break it. Just continue to trim until you get a good hole enough. I don't think that'll fit. I don't know. So let's see if we can get a Stickbot arm through that hole. Probably gonna want to pinch the suction cup so that it can go in. Oops, and I think I broke it. Let's just keep trying anyway. Okay, I think we need to make the hole a little bigger. It's starting to fall out on me, but I gotta cut a little lower, some more room. See if this hand will fit now. I think that'll fit. I don't know. You kind of have to cut both holes out at the same time to figure out the right sizes and stuff. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that now. So as you can see, I cut out two holes, and we're gonna see if Stickbot's arms can fit in it. So we're just gonna put his legs down into the box. Let's see if we can stick his arms through. there's one arm right there, that fits. And now for the second. There we go. Okay, both arms fit. There is that little gap right there, but that's just because the box of the way that the box is made, and it just sort of comes out, but it looks fine, I think. Now if we just dust away the table, we've got a Stickbot in a nerd costume. So yeah, I did not say I was a professional at making costumes, but this is pretty much the idea that you want to go for. Now we're going to move on to the bag type of Halloween costume. You could use either Skittles, Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids, anything that is in a bag. I think I'm going to use Sour Patch for this. And first off, you're going to want to try to open the top, and you can do this just by splitting it apart, like so. Okay, the Skittles you can do that on, I'm pretty sure. But if this doesn't work, you can always just cut it open with this little scissors. And once again, you got a lot of candy inside, so you're just going to want to empty that out or just eat it. Now, some bags of candy are bigger than Stickbot, like the Skittles are a little smaller than Stickbot, but then the Sour Patch is equally the same size, so you're going to want to probably reduce the size because you want Stickbot's head to stick out, or you could just make a hole in the middle right there for his head to stick out. But if you want the head to stick out like this, you probably want to cut out the bottom right here, so we're just going to do that, like so. Just cut a straight line across. You can trim off the top if it's still too tall as well. So let's see how that looks. I think that'll work, so let's go ahead and test it out. We're going to put Stickbot in, legs first. Might need to expand this hole a little bit. Slide him in, and let's see how it looks. There we go. Sour Patch Kids Stickbot. So you can leave the arms in like this, or you can also make holes just by drilling in another hole like so. We're just gonna drill because I'm an unprofessional, as you know. At least when it comes to making props, I suppose. So what I've done here is I've cut a line vertically and horizontally, and you can basically just peel this open wide as much as you need for the Stickbot's hand and suction cup to fit in. So now we're just going to try to at least fit the suction cup through this hole that I made. Looking good so far. There's one hand. Now for the other, we're just going to get it in there, and just get the rest of the arm in. There we go, Sour Patch Candy Stickbot costume. Of course, he kind of bleeds out through the rest of the writing on the package, but it doesn't matter. It still looks alright. So those are costumes for Stickbot. Now, I wouldn't say mine turned out perfect, but this is pretty much just a proof of concept. And I'm sure you guys at home can come up with something way better. Definitely make and improve the boxes of the nerds, or just come up with better ideas. You can do this with literally anything, I bet. You could probably maybe have pretzel Stickbot or Oreos or anything. I mean, all you really have to do is poke out a little hole for the head and the legs and the arms, and you've got yourself an instant Stickbot costume right there. But anyways guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Will you be making these costumes for your Stickbots to use in your next stop motion animation? Let me know, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.